What's up, guys? I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name's AJ, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing and review video for you on the Strikepack F.P.S Dominator mod pack by Collective Minds. So this thing right here, the big thing about this thing is that it has two adjustable paddles right here that you can remap to for any button on your controller. So it's big for games like Call of Duty, Apex, and Fortnite. So Fortnite being able to jump and edit at the same time. And Apex you can slide and still jump and aim at the same time. So it's big for that. And then it also comes with mods. No recoil, auto aim, better accuracy and stuff like that too. I do not use it for the mod pack itself. I just use it for the two remappable paddles because I always feel at a disadvantage when I'm on the PS4 when I'm playing Fortnite with PS or PC players. So I just use it for that. So this video and review will mainly be about it'll mainly be about the PS4 and only using the two remappable paddles. I'll make a future video to talk about the mods that comes with it and how to use it and set up the mods itself. But on this video, I'm just going to be talking kind of mostly about just the two paddles itself. Alright guys, so let's get straight into the unboxing of this. So the cover of this pretty much shows the product right here, and it shows the capability that it has on the front as well. Pretty sleek cover right there. You can kind of see the glow and the reflection of it, so you know it's a little bit glossy. On the side here, it's if you speak a different language, nothing too crazy of it. And the warning label, of course, the barcode. And on the back here, it actually shows you what the product is supposed to look like when you put it on your PlayStation 4 controller. So that's pretty interesting. You get to see an example of what it looks like. So at least it can help you with the setup of everything. It also tells you other features that are capable and what each button and color mean on the product. So let's get to opening it. Put that to the side for now. So let's see. Just the cable. Alright, so it comes with two things really it look like for the most part. These are the two things that it comes with. The 10-foot cable that makes it a wired connection, and the paddleboard itself. So this is 10 feet long, it says, and the bad thing, one of the bad things about this, the con, is that it makes your wireless controller a wired controller. Now, that is not necessarily a bad thing, because I realized once my wireless controller became a wired controller, my connection between my controller and my PS4 increased significantly. It was amazing. Actually, it's lag-free, straight to the point, and it just made everything so much quicker, and all my buttons seemed like they were being activated a lot quicker. And this one, the paddleboard, the most important part. It's made out of plastic, all plastic pretty much for the most part. You can take them off. They come off, put them back on, and you can click it as many times as you want. This is what it's supposed to be, kind of. You're clicking these buttons right here to give you two extra buttons, and this is why I made the purchase for this, is because these two buttons right here, not for the mod necessarily, but for these two buttons, they help me with jumping and being able to shoot pretty much and edit quicker. Everything just seems a lot more smoother right there. One thing I want you guys to know about this is that this thing right here, I'll show you on my PlayStation 4 controller, but depending on the size of your hand, I have smaller hands, so it's kind of uncomfortable sometimes to reach these paddles right here, these original paddles that it comes with. But you are able to purchase alternative grips pretty much. So instead of having to push it right here, it'll be downwards a little more comfortable for you. So I'll show you that on my PlayStation 4 in a second. But after that, pretty much looks like it comes with the manual, pretty good cover of everything too, so you want to look at that if you guys need to know how to work it a little bit. I'll show you guys a little bit of the setup and how it works for the most part. But other than that, that's what pretty much comes in the box. You pretty much, this snips on top of your PlayStation 4 right here, their PS button right there. So that's all that comes in that. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna move to the setup now. Alright guys, now I'm gonna show you guys how exactly we hook up the Strikepack FPS Dominator to the PS4 controller itself. In this video, I'm not going to be showing you guys how to do the mods that involves the computer and everything, but I will in a future video if requested. So like I said, it comes with two things, the 10-foot USB cord and the paddle board. So obviously we're gonna plug in this into the PlayStation 4 right there and hook up the other end into this right there. So let me put this down for a second.
And I'll plug in this.
Then you're gonna put this. You're gonna put your paddle board onto your PlayStation 4 controller. There's gonna be this USB right here. You're gonna put it in the same place you put your charger at. So make sure that's nice and snug. Go to the other side. You're gonna see that this wraps over the PS4 controller. Now you're gonna give it some wear and tear kind of until you hear a click right there. And then it's in nice and snug right there. So then you're gonna plug in USB into the wired, make it a wired controller. Just like that. You should see at the bottom there is now that alien looking guy kind of, he's now blue, he's now on. It tells us he's on. So then that's how you set it up. It's set up right there. And then in order to map the buttons itself, you're gonna click on one of these buttons. There's two buttons up here, one right here and one right here. Whichever paddle you want to go to, what button, that's the button you click. So if I want my right paddle, this is left on your screen, but if I want my right paddle to be jump, you're gonna click that button and you're gonna click X at the same time for jump. And then if you want your left paddle to be the edit button on Fortnite, you're gonna click this one, just hold that button, and then your edit button. Now it should be all done. Alright guys, coming into conclusion on this product right here, I want you guys, I'm going to make a quick note, is that this is kind of bulky on your hands and in your controller when you first start using it, so it's going to take a couple of weeks to get used to. It's just part of the process. Play some playground, warm up a little bit. Just know that it takes a little bit of time to get used to. Also, if your hands are smaller like mine are, there's also alternative grips like I was talking about. They come down a little bit easier, they're a lot easier to use and not so much hand cramping going on. Overall, the product is phenomenal, honestly. My game skill has got so much better just by using this. I can tell I'm able to do a lot more things quicker. I play better. It is worth it, honestly. This, if you are looking at a replacement over the scuff, if you don't want to spend fork over $200 for the scuff, this is what you want then. This is the item. It's like $40 maybe, if that, with taxes. This is the replacement for that. You don't need to get a scuff. You do not have to get a scuff. This is what you need. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. If you guys like the content, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to comment down below what the next product should be that I should do, go ahead and do it. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks, guys.